The 1.17 Minecraft update will be one of the most revolutionary in history. From new cave biomes to all sorts of new scary mobs, this update no doubt will have all sorts of cool new features to explore. In this video, we'll be counting down the top 10 new things added in 1.17 Minecraft. So let's jump in with number 10, bundles. This new feature will be really useful for Minecraft players. Bundles allow you to put a stack of unique items into them. For example, you could put 32 pieces of stone and 32 pieces of wood planks in a bundle. This new function will make it easier to manage useless items in your inventory. However, I'd recommend avoiding these bundles if you can, because it could become hard to manage these bundles. Creating bundles is relatively cheap and easy. All you need to do is get 6 pieces of rabbit hide and 2 pieces of string per bundle. All in all, you might have to play with this feature to decide if you like it. Number 9 on the list is excavation sites. They're the newest structure added in 1.17. In one of the chests in the site is a new item, a brush. You can use this by brushing away dirt, sand, gravel, or possibly other blocks to find hidden items inside. These could include diamond blocks, emerald blocks, colored ceramic shards, or possibly others. You can apply these ceramic shards to clay pottery, which unfortunately we won't have enough time to get to in this video. Number 8 on the list is the new world height. Yes, Minecraft 1.17 will be getting a new world height. It will now be 320 blocks tall. Not to mention that Bedrock is now at -60. This is a huge bump up from the previous 256 block height. This new build limit not only will make it easier to build taller buildings and skyscrapers, but it'll also make caves go deeper and vaster. Number 7 is going to be powdered snow. Powdered snow, and with it freeze damage, will be new features added into Minecraft. Powdered snow is similar to a water bucket. You can use it to stop fall damage, but you could also use it to fall through slowly. It can float in the sky, and unlike water, it can be placed in the nether. Just be careful with it though, because if you stand in it too long, you can start to take freeze damage. This new block can be found in the mountains. In order to avoid falling through them into ravines or holes, you can use leather boots to walk across safely. Number 6 on our list is copper. Yes, that's right, we're finally gonna get a new ore into this game, and that is copper. I must say, this ore looks really awesome. Unfortunately, you can't craft it into armor or tools, but it is useful for some other things. For example, copper can be crafted into a Spyglass, which allows you to zoom in on something in your Minecraft world, similar to the Optifine mod. But the thing that makes copper really unique and exciting is how you can build with it. It vaguely resembles a roof, but you can use it wherever. One interesting aspect of copper is that it can change colors. Over time, copper will change from a light brown orange color to a dull green. This is just like what copper does in real life, like the Statue of Liberty. But don't worry, if you don't like this feature, you can craft copper into cut copper. This type of copper won't change color over time. But that's not all. We're also going to get a whole new set of ore textures. And I must say, these textures will look absolutely amazing. Number 5 on our list is candles. Now I know that some of you might be a little upset that candles aren't that high on the list, but they don't add that much to the game other than a new, beautiful light source block. Candles can be most commonly found in the home of the Warden, which is the Deep Dark. However, you can also craft them with string and honeycomb. Candles can be easily lit with flint and steel and can be placed into groups of 1 to 4, similar to sea pickles. They can be dyed different colors, and they can even be put on cakes. Number 4 are mountains and goats. We'll also be getting a new mob in 1.17, goats. Goats live in the mountains, which will now be taller and faster than ever before. As you can see here, goats have 2 unique things about them. They can jump significantly high, and they can also do some crazy knockback. This will make traveling the mountains more difficult. If you make a goat angry, it can knock you off the cliff in one shot. It remains unclear whether this mob will be neutral or hostile, but either way, you should watch your back when you're traveling these new mountains. Speaking of which, the new 1.17 mountains will be absolutely humongous. These will be the home to goats, powdered snow, and possibly even more. We're kicking off the top 3 with 2 new water mobs added into the game, Glow Squid and Axolotls. I'm going to start by breaking down the Glow Squid. This new mob lives deep in the depths of caves and possibly in the ocean. They're basically squids, but with one unique feature. they glow. Personally, I think this mob looks absolutely amazing. Not only that, but they'll drop a new item, glow ink sacs. This new item can be crafted into all sorts of cool new things, such as the glow item frame. It's basically just an item frame, but it emits light. As you can see here, they can also be used to make text on a sign brighter. Now let's take a look at the axolotls. This new mob introduces so many cool new features and possibilities into the game. The axolotl will be the first amphibian mob introduced to Minecraft. This new sea creature can even be tamed. Once tamed, you can unleash them at an ocean monument. Guardians are the #1 enemy of axolotls, and if you unleash axolotls at an ocean monument, they can help you kill the guardians. Furthermore, axolotls can come in 5 different colors: pink, brown, white, yellow, and the rarest of all, blue. Not only are axolotls rare and valuable, but they come with a whole new feature, playing dead. It's unclear exactly how this feature works, but it'll likely make axolotls stronger when fighting other water mobs like guardians. Number 2 are the warden and skulk sensors. Now I'm sure at this point you've heard of the warden, but we're about to break it down for you. The warden is the newest and scariest and possibly most dangerous non-boss mob ever. He has very much health, does a ton of damage, is massive, and has only one weakness. He's blind. He can only tell where you are by hearing you. As you can see here, one strategy that you can use very effectively is using projectiles, snowballs, eggs, or anything else to draw the warden away from you. This is an amazing strategy, and it works extremely well. If ever you see a warden, do not engage. This mob is so strong, he deals 6.5 hearts to somebody with full netherite armor. There's a lot of speculation around the warden, but it's likely that he's guarding something important. After all, the definition of warden is literally somebody who guards or supervises something. It's likely that he's guarding some sort of portal or some sort of important room, for example, the stronghold. You can also find skulk sensors in the deep dark. These unique blocks are similar to the warden in part, in that they can hear and sense sound and emit a redstone output. This will be super useful for traps, farms, and other redstone contraptions. However, the skulk sensors cannot hear through wool, so you can use that to block out noise. We finally made it to the end of this video, and we'll be capping it off with the new cave biomes. Oh my goodness, there are so many cool new caves added into this update. Each of these cave biomes is unique from anything else. However, these new cave biomes are generally much wider and vaster than the old caves. To give you some perspective, this is a 1.16 cave, and this is a 1.17 cave. See the difference? These new caves will make it easier to find gold, copper, and diamonds. There are a few different variants of these caves though, one of which is the spaghetti cave. These caves are longer and windier, kind of like spaghetti. There are also cheese caves, which look a little something like this. These caves can sometimes be so vast that they form something called flooded aquifer caves, which are just very large caves, but they have huge underground lakes inside of them. These 3 caves are the most common of all, but there are 2 that we can't forget to mention, one of which is the amethyst geodes. These new caves are extremely rare and exciting. There's even a new item you can find in this cave, amethyst clusters. Another interesting cave is the dripstone cave. This is essentially a normal cave, but is ridden with stalactites and stalagmites. These are extremely dangerous, as if you touch them or fall on them, they'll continuously damage you. Furthermore, we'll also be getting a new design for mineshafts. The 1.17 Snapshot has just recently been released, and all sorts of gamers and streamers have already played on this 1.17 Snapshot. I put 2 links in the description of these gamers and streamers. These videos will give you immersive gameplay of the new Snapshot, and show you exactly what it would be like to play in 1.17. So go check those videos out. Again, they're the first link in the description. Thanks for watching everybody, and if you like our video, don't forget to subscribe. Check out our last video in the top right, and I will see you in the next one.